Remember the game we spent hours on as kids? The one where we fought our first guild wars and grinded all night long in that old internet cafe? Well, it's time to step back into that world once again. Welcome to the story of Ragnarok Online. When Ragnarok Online was released in 2002 by South Korean developer Gravity Co., it was a gateway to a world inspired by Lee Myung-jin's popular Ragnarok manhwa and deeply rooted in Norse mythology. Back then, the most striking feature of the game was its isometric view that placed 2D sprite characters in a 3D world. This visual style is now known as the Ragnarok style and has been imitated in many games. Players started as basic classes: swordsman, mage, archer, thief, and later advanced into transcendent and even third jobs, each with distinct playstyles. Guilds, marriage mechanics, and large-scale War of Imperium battles fostered a strong sense of community. We had entered the golden era of Ragnarok. From 2005 onward, it became a community phenomenon. War of Imperium, WoE for short, was the heartbeat of the game. Twice a week, guilds would battle with all their resources to seize control of castles.
Multiple guilds are hitting each other as well.
Yeah, actually I love the chaos right now.
Right, yeah.
But WoE wasn't just a PvP event, it was a culture. Preparations lasted for hours. Guild leaders would devise strategies, everyone had a role and knew their place and timing. Some defended as saviors, others stood at precast lines to block enemies. That disciplined chaos is hard to find in any modern game. We chased MVP bosses like Ghostring, Thanatos, and Valkyrie for their rare cards, which could turn an ordinary fighter into a legend. We camped for hours hoping for a drop, sometimes getting nothing, but never losing hope. The economy itself was a game. Frontera's market square was like a live stock exchange. Watching prices, saving zeni, and upgrading gear was an entirely unique experience. During these years, private servers also rose in popularity. Some players used them to level up faster, others to try out new content early. Free from official servers, communities continued to keep Ragnarok's spirit alive in their own ways. No MMORPG is born perfect, and Ragnarok was no exception. In its early years, the job system was simpler, content was limited, and PvP had imbalances. I remember nearly crying at my screen when I saw champions one-shotting players with Asura Strike. The renewal update that came in 2010 changed the face of the game.
The renewal update has added a number of quests called the Eden Group Quests that are designed to allow a character to quest themselves from level 1 to 85 in a few days, but the level cap for the game is 150.
Many of us resisted this change. "You've ruined my nostalgia," we cried on forums. New leveling system restructured skill trees and maps. But looking back now, this renewal was a necessary evolution that kept Ragnarok alive. In 2012, Gravity aimed to recapture its former glory with Ragnarok Online 2. Visually, it was more modern, but the gameplay mechanics were so generic. It simply didn't carry the soul of the original RO. That innocent, warm feeling was gone, and in the West, the game quickly faded away. The original servers were still online, but the player base was shrinking day by day. European servers were shutting down one by one, and the IRO servers were being merged. This led many players to turn to private servers. With fragmented communities and newcomers who didn't know each other, those old friendships slowly disappeared. In the 2020s, Gravity shifted focus to mobile platforms. Titles like Ragnarok M, Eternal Love, Ragnarok Origin, and Ragnarok X emerged. The graphics were nice content plentiful, but the soul was missing. Occasionally, classic servers popped up to revive old times. They sparked brief excitement, flooded us with nostalgia, but soon faded again. The big crowds, the WoE thrill, the old friendships never truly returned. It's 2025 and Ragnarok Online is still alive. Gravity continues to release updates and mobile versions remain active, but the massive communities and passionate forum debates are a thing of the past. Yet a loyal group remains those who still visit Frontera every day, who hunt porings, who wear their papal hats and stroll to Geffen. They keep this world truly alive. Because Ragnarok wasn't about graphics or systems, it was about what it made us feel. A simple yet deep world characters we could connect with, and a humble but meaningful community. Ragnarok Online was our digital world. We experienced far more than just leveling up. We grew alongside those characters, made friendships, and sometimes lost them. Maybe one day Ragnarok will shut down completely, but I'm sure the mark it left on us will remain forever.